ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
ਹਬ ਸਮਾਨੀ ਜੋਤ ਸਿਉ ਜਲ ਕਟਾਓ ਚੰਦਰਮਾ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਥੀਆ ਆਪ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਸਤਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਸਤਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ। ਗੁਰੂ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਰਮਲ ਕੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਬਾਣੀ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Maharaj ji Kirpa, we got up to the 19th pada last time. Maharaj says, sometimes the Guru Sahib Vaheguru is like Phool Raja, where this means Brahma. Sometimes he is like Shivji, Shankar. Shankar ikhatta, where he is in focus, ikhatta, kalle baith ke ikatthe hoke path kar rahe hain, yogi. Sometimes Maharaj says that Sigri Srist dikhaya Chambhav, he shows us the whole game of the world, ek khel jada hega, but himself Vaheguru is Ad, Jugad, Sarup, Siyambhav. He is the original one, he is Jugad, the beginning of time, his form is Suyambhav, Sapang. He doesn't need anything from us. Appe aap hega, appe aap. Whenever you see this word appe aap, that means again Sapang. He depends only upon himself. When I say he, I don't mean he is male. Maharaj has told us before that he is not male or female. So why did we use the word he? A lot of Sikhs ask this question, why were all the gurus male, not female? The thing is not that Vaheguru is male, is that we are female. Asi sare istri roop hege towards Vaheguru, because they are so big, they are like the husband Lord. Asi sare istri hege. It's not some kind of discrimination. All male or female, whether they're Manas, they're all female in Bani, because Maharaj is calling themselves the Suhagan of Vaheguru, who is the husband Lord, Pati Parameshwar. So Vaheguru is the Lord, we are the females. So in this way, our Guru is like the moon that reflects Vaheguru. If Guruji was male, then every Sikh, male or female, can say, I want to marry my Guru by becoming Amritari. By taking the Amrit, I become effectively one of their many Dasiyan. But if Guru Sahib was female, it would be a bit weird for the men. Because we're saying Vaheguru is male, as we are the females, and if the Gurus were female, then it would be a bit strange in that way. So that's why all the Gurus were male. But doesn't mean there's any discrimination between men and women in the real world. In the real world, we're all equal, and the proof of that is in this Kirpan. No other Dharam has given a woman a weapon. No other culture gives a woman the right to bear arms. Guru Sahib is giving from the very beginning. All women are armed. They can defend themselves. They're obviously equal. So, Maharaj says that Vaheguru is inside everybody, but in this Shabad we read at the beginning, Ki hab samani jot siyon. Everything is full of Vaheguru, like the moon is reflected in water. They know in India where they have that Karwa Chauth. What they do is they eat in the night time, and the woman starves the whole day, and at night time she gets this bowl of water, and then when she can see the full moon in that bowl of water, then she can eat. Satsangat ji, we don't do that in Sikhi, by the way. So fasting is not right in that way. However, if you have 100 bowls of water, or you have 1,000,000 bowls of water, the same moon is reflected in every single one of them. So in the same way, Maharaj is inside every single being, good or bad, Mara ya Changa, Ucha ya Nicha. Vaheguru is inside every single one of us. In the same way, Jal Katao Chandrama. Jive kade de vich, in that pot, the water reflects the moon. In the same way, Vaheguru is inside every single one of us. Maharaj is giving us an analogy in Bani. This is Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. Pargat thiye aap, but he becomes revealed, Nanak Mastak Likhya. Vaheguru is inside everybody, but only those people who are blessed can get the chance to experience Vaheguru. They pargat ho jande hege. You can see them. Pehla nahi dikhde, fir dikh jande hege. Fir sare paase dikhde hege. So this is our Maharaj ਬੇਨਤੀ for a Sikh ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ, let me see you, ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦਿਓ ਮੈਨੂੰ. Otherwise, why we sing this Shabad, darshan dekh jiwa gur tera? We can all come to Gurdwara every day, but why would we say that darshan dekh jiwa gur tera? Because when we see him, andro, when we get darshan of him, experience of him, then we say darshan dekh jiwa gur tera. When I get your darshan, Waheguru, that's when I'm alive. Us to pehla, I'm like a dead body, walking around, but I don't experience you, I may as well be dead. When I get to experience you, Waheguru, then darshan dekh jiva gur tera puran karam hoye prabh mera. Then I am fully blessed. My karam, all of my karma to date is then fulfilled, and all my ichha are fulfilled then to get your darshan. So a Sikh is seeking for that experience inside, and when we have that experience now, then we'll understand why we are the bride to Waheguru. Pehla to we think of a concept, we're sitting there thinking ki theek nahi lagda, there's discrimination. When inside we start feeling like the bride of Waheguru, the andron we cry for him, when we cry for him, then we see understand that we are the bride of him. We have to experience this. We sometimes on the outside, we talk about it, people might not understand. That's why Mother says that Sikhi is like gunge ki mithai. Somebody who can't speak, it's very hard for them to explain something which is mitha. Now, what's happened so far in Benti Chaupai Sahib is Maharaj explained to us ki Benti kive kari di hegi hai. How to fall at their feet and kive ardas kari di hegi hai. You can't hold back, you have to give everything. You have to accept the power of Waheguru and do ardas. Then Maharaj started talking about Waheguru's power. Who should you do a Benti to? Ad, Jugad, Sarup, Siyambhav. Benti to that person. Now Maharaj goes back into the Benti. Sometimes you tell someone, this is how you should ask, who should you ask? And now you go back to what you want to come here for, to ask. So we go back to the Benti. Maharaj says, Ab racha meri tum karo, Sikh ubar asik sang karo, dus chite uthvat utpata, sakal malech karo ran kata. Maharaj says, Ab racha meri tum karo. Now, this time Maharaj, racha, rakhya, protect me, save me, tum karo. You do it, Maharaj. No one else. We're not asking anybody else to save us. We're asking Waheguru themselves. It's a target. You go straight to the one who's the most powerful, then you're going to get the most amount of help as well. So, ab racha meri tum karo. Oh Waheguru, you save me now. Sikh ubar, asik sang karo. Ubar means to be saved. Sikha nu bacha lo. Save the Sikhs, and a Sikh sang karo. Now, somebody who's not well versed in Gurmat philosophy is going to read this line and say, Maharaj is saying, kill all the non-Sikhs. No, it's not jede Sikh nahi hege, it's a Sikh. The opposite of somebody who is trying to walk this path. This is the path of Dharam. Maharaj Sant ka marg dharam ki paudi. So that person who is against Dharam, against righteousness, against justice, this is saying to those people that are dusht. Because Sangatji Maharaj is telling us in the very beginning, there's only two ways. Either you're on the path or you're against the path. You might say, well, I'm not either on it, I'm not against it, I'm sort of ambivalent. But ultimately, in the long way, we are either going to be stopping people from getting on the path or we're going to be helping them. So Maharaj is saying, a Sikh. A Sikh means those people who are against Dharam. So they have got Rakshas Buddhi. Sikhani Buddhi, you can see sometimes people say, you know what, I've met many Sikhs who weren't even from a Sikh family. They behave like Sikhs. So we said before, Sikhi is a Dharam, the word Dharam has many meanings. One is righteousness, but also the meaning of the word Dharam is a duty to uphold. Now you might say, a Sikh does this. There's not somebody who believes a Sikh is something who's doing something. So if somebody who's not from a Sikh family is doing those actions that are of a Sikh, then Maharaj is going to be blessing them as well because they are earning the right actions. If somebody is saying they're a Sikh, but they're not doing the actions of a Sikh, then they're not going to get blessed. That's why Guru Nanak Dev Ji was asked, who is better, a Hindu or a Muslim? Maharaj says, Shubh Amla Bajo Dono Rui. They will both cry without the good actions. So it's up to us to walk the path of Sikhi or not walk it. But you can't do both. You can't walk it and not walk it as well. You can't not walk it and say, I'm still a Sikh. Because it's dharm. It's a duty to uphold. Maharaj says, Dush jite utvat utpata. Maharaj says, Jinne bhi dusht hai na, however many dush there are in this world that are coming up, utvat utpata means that are being rising up, standing up against me. So when we walk upon this path, many people are going to be standing up against us. Whether, for example, this week we found out that the British government has sent somebody over to go and stand up against us as well. And they may have unfairly characterized the Sikhs as being separatist. Whether we understand that in the PR world there are people against us. Whether we understand that anything, spiritually as well, there's people against us. Yesterday I was watching a video on people are praising Gurdas Maan. Well, I watched a video of him matha taking some guy who's some Baba walking around smoking on stage, giving away money. I couldn't believe it. There's a guy with a pug carrying money of this guy. He's munna, smoking. Satsangaji, this is Punjab. Punjab is in dire straits. The things that face our panth are so immense, but where is our problem? Where is our thinking? It's always in the wrong things. Choti choti chances lad rahe hain and वैसे साडा घर रुल रहेगा उत्थे. Our Punjab is pretty much, I don't know, sometimes I look at some of the videos on YouTube मैं कहना कि it's almost like you might as well, it's a write-off almost, But Maharaj is saying कि दोस्त जिते उठवत उत्पाता. With Guru Sahib's kirpa na, if we as a panth got back together na, then this kirpa would happen to us. And then dust jite utvat utpata. However many dush that are rising up against us, Maharaj says, Sakal Malech karo ran kata. All these Malesh, run is the battlefield, kata means to be destroyed, to be killed. Maharaj says, any people that stand up against me in the battlefield, destroy them. And Maharaj can do this because what is a Malesh? A Malesh is basically in those days somebody who's against us. It was used for the Muslim people as well, the word Malesh. But also it was used against the people that are against Dharm. So all those people that stand up against a Sikh Panth, because this is the way that Waheguru is created, this righteousness path, this is destined to rule the world. Those people that stand up against it, Maharaj says, they will be destroyed. So it's up to us to walk the path, or we can work against it. Maharaj says then, Je as tuj tav sarni pare, tinke dush dukhat hove mare, purkh javan pag pare tihare, tinke tum sankat sab tare. Je as tuj. We said as is a kirpan, as kirpan khando khadak. So as is a weapon. Tuj means the banner, tuja. So, hey Astuj, hey Waheguru, you are the one, on your flag, there is a kirpan. Your nishani is a kirpan. So, don't be in any way thinking that Waheguru is always soft and sweet, because Waheguru is the biggest murderer of them all. Sab nu maar de hege. Yeah? Don't think anybody else is more powerful than Waheguru. Maharaj says, Je Astuj tav sarni pare. Those people, Maharaj, tav thwade sarni pare. Those people that come to your sanctuary then. The same way we might say that Khalsa is given the same boon. That those people that come to Khalsa sanctuary, they will be saved. Raj karega Khalsa, aki rahe na koi. No one will be there against us. Khwar hue, sab milenge, bache sharan jo hai. Those people will be saved who come to the sanctuary of the Khalsa. In the same way, Maharaj says, Je astuj tav sarni pare. Those people that fall at your sharan, Maharaj, tinke dusht dukhut have mare. Those people that fall at your sanctuary, then their enemies, the enemies of those people, dusht, the dusht enemies, dukhut have mare. They die in dukh. They don't die a sukhi death, they die in dukh. On dekho today there was a famous Nihang Singh Baba that passed away. But not many people were in absos. Not many people said, oh, it's so sad he passed away. Kyo? They knew when he kam kita, he done his simran, done his bhakti puja. No one's sad, they know where he's going. Sabnu pataya. No, probably that person didn't die in dukh either. They sat there. On dekho in Bani, in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, we see the final words of Guru Amar Das Ji. Go to Ramkali Sad, there Guru Amar Das Ji is passing away. Their Jyoti Jyot is going back and they're saying to their family, "Tus dukhi na hovo, avi tusi rona hega." Say, "Mere piche nahi rona. Kirtan karna. Maharaj says, those people who are saints, they will die in peace. But those people that are against those people that fall at your feet now, they will die a death full of dukh. Dukhut hove mare. Dukhut hoke marange. Dukhi dukhi marange. Purkh javan pag pare tihare. Purkh, those people, those souls, Javan means that. Thode. Purkh javan pag pare tihare. Pag here means the feet, not pag as in the star, but the pag means the feet as well. So Maharaj says, those people that fall at your feet, tihare means yours. Those people that fall at your feet, Vaheguru, tinke tum sankat sab tare. Tinke, those people and their sankat, the sankat of those people, sab tare. Tare means to harjan, to remove. So Maharaj, sankat here means kasht. Kasht means obstacles, things that are bad times, tough times. Those people that fall at your feet, now Vaheguru, then you take away all their hard times. Doesn't mean that they might be going through stuff in this world, but inside they won't be feeling the pain. Andro sukhi, baro sare naal ro rahe hege. You might have somebody who's passed away, whole family is coming to absorbs for that person sitting there doing langar and doing simran. Tujhe sare ro rahe hege, but the person who is doing naam bani, they're sitting there, they're like, chalo hukum hai, theek hai. But they know it's the game, they got to play the game, they got to feed everybody that comes around, do absorbs. But inside, you don't see that person in so much dukh. Kyunki Maharaj says, Purkh javan pag pare tihare, tinke tum sankat sab tare. So one translation is that you take away all their pains inside those hard things. But also, many hard things that could have happened are also removed. We don't even get to see them. Maharaj says in such a way, we only get to see 1% of what they do. Yeah? 99% we don't even get to see what they do for us. And yet sometimes we think, mere vaste kitta ki hega. Maharaj, so many people are akirat karna. Maharaj says, na, for the sake of one thing, you left your faith in me. Maharaj says, I gave you 20 things, but you didn't care about those. For the sake of one thing, you left your faith in me. Maharaj says, what if I took away that one and took away the 20? Thoda ki hona si? Asanu sochna, in Sukhmani Sahib Maharaj is saying, ek bhi na de, sorry, it's not 20, it's 10. Ek bhi na de, 10 bhi hirle, to muda kaho kaha kare. What will you do if you took away all those 10 things as well? So we only get to see a very little percentage of what Vaheguru does for us. Maharaj carries on. Jo kal ko ek baar tyai hai, taake kaal nikatne hai, racha hoye tahe sab kala, दुष्ट अरिष्ट तरे तत्काला. जो कल को एक बार त्याए हैं. Here the word kal is not darkness, it's not death. It sounds like Kal Yug. And in fact it is Kal Yug, but it's not Kal Yug itself, it's Vaheguru. Because Vaheguru is the deceiver. Kal Yug is all about deception. Maharaj is the one that made the deception. They are the biggest deceiver. They fool all of us. Sab nu buddhu banande hege. You think, oh, koi nahi. Every single person is being fooled by Vaheguru. Somebody he makes them understand, and somebody else he makes them forget and be lost. It's all in his hand. So you can say he is the good, but you can also say he is the bad. You can say he is the one who gives light, but you can also say he is the one who deceives. So this is not talking about Kal Yug or darkness or death. It's saying, Jo kal ko ik baar tya hai. Those that remember you, Vaheguru, even once. Ik baar. Not ik baar ki jalo ek bari Vaheguru kehta, swere utke Vaheguru, bas, nitnem khatam. It's not like that. Swere utke Maharaj said, Jo kal ko ik baar tya hai. I just said it once, bas, bathera. No. The one who focuses, ik man hoye ik chit. With full focus, full concentration, says Vaheguru even once. Now Sangat ji, you can't get to that stage without putting in all the effort beforehand. It's like saying somebody who went for a run at 100 meters, 100 meter run in under 15 seconds. Not everybody can do that. You have to train to get to that level. So that's why it's pointless saying one Vaheguru every day. Keep on saying it until you can focus to that level where when you say Vaheguru, you feel him. Sari aakho, Vaheguru, 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 महाराज says, जो कल को एक बार त्याग है ताके काल निकटने आए हैं. Hey, काल means death. Death does not come near that person. Nikat means near, neh aaye hai. So if we say Waheguru even once with pure concentration love, death will not come near us. Ek घड़ी ना मिलते ता कल जुग होता. So the next second if we forget him, फिर कल जुग वापस आ गया. So you have to keep on saying, keep on focusing upon him. There is a Bani, Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj says, Sabko kaal saban ko karta. He kills everybody, he creates everybody. Rog sog dokun ko harta. He destroys our diseases, he destroys our dukh ko harta. Rog sog dokhan. Wickedness, all the dokhis, our enemies, destroys them. Ek chit jeh ek chin ayo kaal phans ke beech na ayo. If somebody ek chit with one focus, ek chin for just 1 second, chin is like a blink. Even if somebody with full concentration for just one blink remembers Waheguru, kaal phans ke beech na ayo, will not fall into the trap of death. So Sangat is our hukam from our Guru ki focus and say Waheguru. Ena socho ki ek baar na ki hoega. Maharaj is giving us a bachan here. Then Maharaj says, Racha hoye tahe sab kala. Racha hoye. Racha means you're protected. Racha, rakhya hoye meri. Tahe sab kala. If we remember him for even 1 second, rashta hoye tahe sab, in all times, sare kal vich, sare time, in all the times, then Waheguru will be our protector. Racha hoye sahe tahe sab kala. Dusht arist tare tatkala. Our dusht, our enemies, those people that want to hurt us, and then arist. Arist means hard times again, kasht, hard things happen to us. So not only our enemies, but all those tough times that we go through, dusht arist tare tatkala. Tare means hat jande hege. Tatkala, immediately. Tatkal means immediately. If you go to India, you go to some of those train stations, you see Tatkal Seva. That means immediate service. Yeah? So Tatkala means immediately. So Maharaj says, if you remember him for just 1 second, ek chin, ek pal, tusi Rab nu bis yaad rakh lavo, ek chit hoke, Maharaj says, all your dukh and your sadness will go away. And the proof of that is in our lives. So many people go through so many bad things, fir bhi, if they just remember Waheguru once and experience Waheguru just once, everything gets wiped out. I was reading about this lady in Hong Kong. She had so many cancers. She was about to die. Then as she's a famous lady, I'll put the video link up, Anita something, Indian girl living in Hong Kong. Her cancers were at the point where they were festering on her body. They gave her like 1 week. They parti karata in the hospital. She had an experience of God. For just a quick second it was, just an experience, and suddenly she understood that all of these cancers were because of her own inner fear of getting cancer. The fear had chewed up her body, and she realized she could get better as well. And she got healed. And doctors are saying this is miraculous, she could never be healed. But it's your mental state that figures who you are. Maharaj has told us already inside us, we have God inside us. The powers of our soul we don't know. It doesn't mean that if someone has got cancer, they should be cured. It's Waheguru's hukam. So Sangatji, if we do naam, all the rogues that are created by our mind, they will get wiped. Tine taap nivaran hara. Dukhanta sukh ras. That is Waheguru. Tine taap. What kind of taap? Physical taap, mental taap. Yeah? And also just all kind of physical, and then mental, and then also there's 2 types of physical taap. But all these fevers, Maharaj says it can wipe them out. Tine taap nivaran hara. Dukh hanta. Destroyer of dukh, sukh ras. He gives us sukh. Taako bigin na ko lagi. No one will stand in the way of that person. Jaki prab aage ardas. This is the ardas. Where benti chopi is all ardas. Maharaj says then, Kirpa drist tan jahe ne hare ho. Taake taap tanak mo hare ho. Riddh siddh karmo sab hoi. Dust chhach ve sake na koi. Kirpa drist tan jahe ne hare ho. Kirpa drist. Now the word kirpa and the word kirpa mean the same thing. And some people in India never seen the word kirpa, they've seen the word kripa only. but they mean the same thing, grace. Drishti means your sight, dekhna. So Vaheguru, when I said before, they look at you with kirpa. Their drishti is full of kirpa. That's why we say ki nadar karo. Nadri nadar nihal. When you look at me na, kirpa hoya nahi. Your akhiyan are full of kirpa anyway. So kirpa, drisht, tan, the body, jahe. Those sri de utte nihare ho. When you look at me na, nihare ho means look. When you look at me with your kirpa drisht upon my body, sri di gal hegi hai, taake taap tanak mo hare ho. Taap means fever, means disease. Mara says, taake taap, that person whom you look upon on their body with your kirpa drishti, then their disease is tanak mo hare ho. Tanak means in an instant. Hare ho means to be removed. So Satsangaji Benti Chopai Sahib can be read by somebody who is facing physical enemies. It can be read by somebody who is facing spiritual problems, but they can also be read by somebody who is having diseases as well. Because everything is covered in this, hai na? Taake taap tanak mo hare ho. They are removed in just one instant. Maharaj says in Bani ki har ke charan kamal man tyao kaad kuthar pit baat hanta aur khud har ko na. The biggest Aukhad medicine, Maharaj says, is the one of Naam. And what will it got out? What will it do? It's like an axe. Maharaj says like an axe. And what will it destroy, this axe of Naam? Maharaj says the diseases that come by anger and ego. Dekho, people get gussa and they get mental diseases as well. Some people get so much gussa, they become depressed. When you can't deal with them. When you got krodh inside you, Maharaj is saying, use Naam. The biggest weapon we have, the kuthar, this axe, is Naam. Then Guru Sahib says, Riddh siddh karmo sab hoi. Riddh siddh. Riddhiyan siddhiyan. Spiritual powers, miraculous powers. Riddh siddh kar. In my body, more sab hoi. All these powers come into my physical body, in my house. So when Vaheguru has kirpana, we get more than what we bargain for. Even Riddhi Siddhiya are sometimes not what we want. The power to see what's going to happen in the future. These things sometimes can affect people because they can start thinking, it's my power. They become hankar. Everything Vaheguru gives us now, whether they give us money, or they give us spiritual knowledge, or they give us physical or gyan of Bani, everything is like a double-edged sword. We have to have the right mentality to be able to use it. Tahi Maharaj says, Sant Sipahi bano. Sant Sipahi. Become a Sant first, then you can become a Sipahi. If you become a Sipahi first now, you won't know how to be a Sant. It'll be hard for you to then go. So start with Naam. So Guru Sahib is giving us all this ki Riddh Siddh Karmo Sab Hoi Dusht Chha Chve Sake Na Koi. My enemies, my Dusht, Meri Chha. Chha is Parchhawa, your shadow. Dusht Chha Chve Sake Na Koi. Chve is like chuna, to touch. My enemies, Maharaj says, if you have kirpa upon me, then my enemies can't even touch my shadow. Forget my body, they can't even touch my shadow. Matlab nede bhi nahi aa sakte hege. Because your shadow is the closest thing in it to you. It's always attached to your feet. Sometimes kids get a bit surprised by that. Why does my shadow not go? They don't understand what it is. But it's attached to you, it's close to you. They can't even come close enough to touch your feet, to touch your shadow. And there's a Shabad about this. Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj talks about this exact same idea of the chawa, to touch it. Maharaj says in Gurbani, Charni Dohra, Jisno Sajan Rakasi, Dushman Kavan Bichar, Chwe na sake teh chaaye ko, nehfil jaaye gawar. Maharaj says, Jisno Sajan Rakasi, Sajjan Vaheguru, our friend, whom he protects. Jinu rakhda hega Rakasi, Dushman Kavan Bichar. How can a Dushman even think about him? Ki karenge? When they think about him, they think about how to kill him. Maharaj says, how can an enemy even think about killing the person whose God is protected by? Because Chwe na sake tahe chahe ko. They can't even touch the shadow of that person. Nefil jaye gawar. Those idiots never get a single phal. None of their plans come to any use. Because around you is this power of God. When we say Rakhya the Shabad, Maharaj says, Gur ka Shabad rakhware, chauki chaugird hamare. The Guru Shabad is like a chaukidar, that guard. It's a guard, chaugird hamare. On all sides of me, Guru Shabad stands like a guard. Now you imagine if you're walking down the street and Guru Gobind Singh Ji is on all four sides of you, who's going to touch us? This is the power of Bani, Guru Ka Shabad Rakhwari. So Maharaj is always telling us, keep Naam, keep Guru Di Bani next to you. Keep it memorized. Benti Chobi part is very good to memorize, very easy to memorize. So, jab bhi kuch kashta aa jave, any pange kam, say the part. Say the part. So Maharaj says again, ki jo sadhu sarni par tinke kavan vichar, dant jeev jim raak hai, dusht arist sangar. If you don't understand how Vaheguru saves us, Maharaj gives us a bachan in this. They say, those people that come to the Guru Sharan, Sadhu Sharan, Guru Sahib is the biggest Sharan for Sadhu for us. Those of you who come to Guru Sharan or to Sadh Sangat, Maharaj says, Tinke Kavan Bichar, who will need to worry about them? Guru Sahib says, Dant Jeeb Jim Raak hai. Maharaj gives the example, look, your tongue is very important. We can't speak, we can't eat. All these things we need the tongue for. And yet around the tongue are all these things that can cut the tongue, the teeth. And yet the tongue manages to survive, surrounded by the teeth. We're chewing, the teeth are moving up and down. Any one of them could cut the tongue. Fir bhi, the tongue is saved inside the teeth. Maharaj says, in the same way now, enemies will be all around you. But at the tongue is saved, even though it's surrounded by enemies. Us tarike Rab ne sanu bacha lena. Dant jeeb jimraak hai, dust arist sangar. Our enemies and our problems will be destroyed, but not us. Around us, Maharaj will keep like a force field around us. Guru Sahib carries on to say, Ek baar jin tumhe sambhara, kaal phaaste tahe ubara, jinnar naam tiharo kaha, dar dusht dokh te raha. Maharaj says, Ek baar jin tumhe sambhara. Say, oh Vaheguru, if ek baari bhi na, if once only somebody, sambhara means samalita. Those that remember you even once, cherish you, take care of you. We don't take care of Vaheguru, but if you take care of something, samalna means to respect it and look after it. So if we even remember you with pyar and love, the proper way, just once, Maharaj says, Kaal phas te tahe ubara. The phasi means the noose, the trap. Kaal phas, the trap of the noose of death will be removed from those people. Kaal phas te tahe ubara. Ubara means to be saved. Maharaj says, Jin nar naam tiharo kaha. Those nar means human beings. Jin nar naam tiharo kaha. Those people who say your name, Vaheguru, Darid dusht dokh te raha. Darid hai means poverty. Daridar hona. They will be saved from poverty. If you say Vaheguru's name, Vaheguru will bless you with all types of things. Char padharat chare pai. These four padharat, these four things that we all look for. Maharaj says that you look for taram, arth, mokh and kam. We look for some kind of wealth, some kind of righteousness. We look for some kind of money, to be married. And then finally we look for mukti. These four padharat, Maharaj says, everybody will get those if they do naam. Darid, dusht, dokh, te raha. We'll be saved from poverty, we'll be saved from our enemies, and we'll be saved from dukh, from sadness and pain. Te raha. Raha here means to live without these three things. We say bach gaya, bachda raha. So this is what Maharaj is saying. So for us as a Sikh, everything is in the naam. Now those people that say, oh, I don't know, it's very clear. Maharaj keeps on talking about naam. Jin nar naam tiharo kaha, dar dush dokh te raha. So all of it is about naam. Don't think that God's name is nothing. God's name is everything to us. This name can save us from all these things. So kyun na akhiye Rab da naam. If it can do so much for us, only a person who is complete idiot would not say Vaheguru. Inna kuch hega. And what you're going to lose from it? Kuch nahi. World will respect you if you say Vaheguru. If you take the name of drugs and alcohol, no one will respect you. If you take the name of Vaheguru, the whole world will respect you. So Sangaji, we're going to jur now for a little bit of Simran, 5 minutes. And remember that Vaheguru's name can save us from pains. Vaheguru's name can save us from diseases and dukh and everything. So naam hi japna hai si. Maharaj carries on to say, Khadag ket main sarn tihari, aap haath de leho bari, sarab thor moho sahai, dost dokh te leho bachai. Khadag ket. They say, Oh Vaheguru, you are the one who, Khadag means sword. Literally, Gyan Khadag is the word used in Bani many times for the sword of wisdom. So Khadag ket. Ket means like a chin. Oh, it's another Punjabi word. Chin is like a sign. Chakkar Chehen Arbaran, that Chehen means a chin. So Vaheguru, there are signs of you. But your sign is that of a kirpan. So again, like when Nishan Sahib is a sign of somebody, Duro, your flag, what it says is like your signs, isn't it? Your insignia. So Maharaj is saying, Khadag ket, your sign Maharaj is that of a kirpan. It's just like astuj, same word. Khadag ket main saran tihari. Oh Vaheguru, I've come to your sharan. I've come to your sanctuary. So this is sharan means sanctuary. Maharaj says, Aap haath de leho bari. Maharaj, I've come to your sanctuary. Aap haath de. So give me your hand. Appe, not anybody else. Don't. Appe haath davo. And leho ubari. Save me. Ubar lo menu. Save me, Maharaj. Give me your hand. And then, Sarab thor moho sahai. Sarab thor. Sarab thor means places. Jagawa. In all places, Maharaj, then you become my sahai. Sahai means to be somebody who's with you. Now, obviously, when we say sahai, if we're expecting Vaheguru by our side, we're expecting them to help us as well. It's like, you go on holiday with the richest man in the world, te tusi 5-star hai na? Obviously, because there's somebody with you who's so powerful, He's going to sort everything out that gets in your way. So Maharaj says, Gur mere sang sada hai nale. So Guru Sahib is with our side and Vaheguru is always by our side because it's the same thing, same light. So Maharaj says, Sarabar thor mo ho hai sahib. Maharaj, mere naal rehna. In all places, mere naal rehna. Dusht dokh te leho bachai. My enemies, my dusht, and from pains, dokh te leho bachai. Bacha lena mainu. Save me, Maharaj, from my enemies and save me from dukh. Aren't those things you want to say to Vaheguru? Only somebody hankari will say कि मैं आपे कर लांगा तुसी क्यों तोड़ी लोड़ भी नहीं हैगी. If we say that to Vaheguru, that means we're saying we can do something. Then we're going against the hukam that everything is in their hands. If we think we have any power, then why do we say in Japji Sahib, Aakh na jor, chupeh na jor, jor na mangan, den na jor. Sikhi is about losing the ego. It's about falling at their feet. So when we say, fall at your feet, khada ke main saran tihari, when I say ki Maharaj, I've come to your sharan, that means I've given up my ego and main thode kol aage tusi bacha lo. So we said at the very beginning of Chaupai Sahib that the sixth aim when they do benti is this, that Maharaj, mere to nahi hona, tusi karo. So we lose the ego and fall at their feet. This is the key thing. Save me. So we have to give up the ego, Maharaj tusi karo, and we have to give up the Guru's, our own wisdom. Our mind will tell us many things. Eight he kega. Don't have to go that far. Just go do this much of Sikhi. Don't do all of it. Lord nahi hegi. We're always doing bargaining with our Guru. In our head we're doing lena dena with our Guru. Main inna kalna tusi inna kalna. Maharaj saying, and you can't do lena dena with Guru Sahib. You have to fall at his sharan. Say, tusi karo, and main thoda banda hai. I am your slave. You do it for me. That's why we have to do what Guru Sahib says. Imagine if you are a refugee, hai na? If you come to a refugee camp, na, and you come to the sanctuary of a refugee camp, you've got rules of the sanctuary of the refugee camp. If they will have food at a certain time, there are certain things that you might have duties given as well. And you would gladly take those duties because of the fact that you're getting refuge when you needed it last, when you needed it most. So Sahasangi, when you come to our Guru's sanctuary, na, ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਬਹਿ ਗਏ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਚਾ ਲਓ and then when we go outside we go back to our old ways. If we want to stay in his charan, then let's live the life that he's prescribed to us. If we live that life, then we will remain in his sanctuary and he will keep on doing his kirpa and saving us from the world. We have to live the rules of Sikhi. Sikhi is a dharma, it's a duty. Some rules have to be fulfilled. Not rules, they're like actions. You can't be a patient and not take the medicine, is what we're trying to say. You have to take the medicine as well. There is a system we have to follow. Matlab swere swere, Japji Sahib, Jab Sahib, Savaiye, and more part as well. And then night time, Rera Sahib, Rati, Sonta Pehla, Kirtan Soila. Do these things, Sasangaji, try kar lo. Do it for 40 days. See how much benefit it gives to you. There was a kid from very good university, Oxford, he started doing Japji Sahib every day, kept his cash as well. Main kya, what happened to you? He goes, one day I woke up, done Japji Sahib, I felt so full of power, I had a really good day of studies, really good day of work. I thought to myself, leh, I done part and I benefited. If there's so much benefit in part, why not do it every day? He kept his case as well. So Sangaji, it's up to us to make the uprala, to allow Bani to have an effect upon us. Then what will happen is, we'll see the kirpa of Bani, then we'll want more and more and more. And on that note, Sangaji, you're going to do is, you see, in the Panth, and I've got the Sikh Rath Maryada here, I brought it with me, the Panth has decided that the minimum we must read of Chaupai Sahib is up to 25th, up to here. So most people hear it up to here, and that is the minimum. Matlab, you have to do this much. But it doesn't say you can't do more. Now what happened is that in 1940s, when the Ratmala was 25 to 35, when it was made in that time, there was a bit of a agreement in the Panth about the next two chans of Chaupai Sahib. There was a disagreement, and so a compromise was made. A compromise was made, ki tusi nahi padho, but you have to read at least this much. So Sasangaji, if you don't want to read the rest of Chaupai Sahib, we're going to go through the translation of it. It's up to you if you don't want to read it. Mani kehna you have to read it. Because the Rath Maryada, which I am fully in favor of, the Akal Takht Rath Maryada, says clearly, you don't have to read the rest. But you must read up to here. But the rest, next two, I'm just going to go through translation, because as a Katha Vachik, our job is to translate the Bani. Hai na? Tusi padho na padho, thodi kirpa, it's up to you. Aap apni buddh hai jeti. Maharaj is saying, with your own buddh, use your brain to look at the Bani and understand it. And then Maharaj is also telling us that as a Gursikh, our aim is to learn and use our brain. So the least we can do is try to understand it. So, me personally, I had the same thing. One of the reasons they disagree with the next, people disagree with the next two bits, is because they say, well, it's about Granth itself. It's not about Waheguru, it's talking about the Granth. But then there's many bits of Bani that are not specifically about something to Waheguru. Like when we say Asa Diwar, we say Var Sloka Naal, Slok bhi Mahle Pehle ke likhe, tun, hai na? Now that's not really something talking to Waheguru. Guru Sahib is giving us information. So the same way the information is given to us, we should try to understand what the information is as well. So what Maharaj says next in this is disputed, so I'm not forcing it upon you, but our translation, if it's okay with the Satsangat, is to explain it using Gurmat, and then explain it, and then it's up to us to understand whether you want to read it or not. So Maharaj says, in that Kirpa Kari Ham Par Jagmata. Kirpa we know is blessings. Ham Par Jagmata. Jagmata here can mean, the translation is the mother of the world. Why people are unhappy with this word is because it sounds like you're saying Durga. Because Durga is, the translation is Ma. Now if Guru, obviously I know my Guruji didn't worship Durga. I'm sure all of you would agree they never worshipped Durga. So why do they use this word? Because all the time. Yeah? Then we start using a female term, people get annoyed. Now that's a bit of sexism in my view, because Maharaj is telling us in Bani that Gurudev Mata, Gurudev Pita. The Waheguru is my father and my mother. And also we say, Tu mera pita, tu hai mera mata, tu mera bandav, tu mera prata. Now we can't say, oh, you've reduced Waheguru to my brother. That's not really right. He should be your father. But Maharaj is saying he's your mother as well. You see, so to understand it in the line of Gurmat, you would say, well, if you don't want to read it, you could take the awkward translation and say, oh, he's talking about Durga. But if you want to understand it from the Gurmat point of view, you would say Maharaj is not talking about Durga. They're talking about Waheguru, who is also the mother of the world. Because like a mother gives birth, they made us. Like a mother sustains us with dud and food, they sustain us. And then finally, obviously, like they destroy us as well. So, why? Also because Guru Gobind Singh says in Jap Sahib, Ki Namo Lokamata. Lokamata means the world, isn't it? Jagmata, Lokamata, same translation. So, Namo Lokamata means, Waheguru, I bow to you, you are the mother of the world. Yeah? So we're not talking about Durga. And the next Pankti will explain this to us when we go to it next. When I say, Kirpa Kari Ham Par Jagmata. Oh, Waheguru, you are doing Kirpa upon me. What was the Kirpa? Granth Kara Puran Subhrata. This Granth, what Maharaj is writing now, Kara Puran, you've completed this Granth. Puran kar deti, Shubhrata. Shubh means good, Rata means night. On this night then, Maharaj, you have blessed me to finish off the Granth. Now, obviously, we read this part at night, and we read it in the morning when the night is over. So in a way, we can say, Meri Raat Shubh Hogi, I'll live through the night. And then we're doing a benti ki the next night, in night time we read it again. The next night, let it be peaceful as well. Let it be happy from us. So, Kilbik Sakala Dehe Ko Harta. Kilbik means all the diseases. Dehe, on my body. Kilbik Dehe, all my diseases of my body, Maharaj. Kilbik Sakala Dehe Ko Harta. Sakal means all. Sorry, it's all my diseases from my body. Dehe Ko Harta. You destroyed all the sins and all the diseases in my body. Dos token ko Chaya karta. My dusht, my enemies and my dokhian, those people that want to hurt me, people that give me pain, ko chaya karta. You destroyed them as well. Very similar to what we've been reading so far. The Waheguru destroyed all my enemies and destroyed all the pains. Then Maharaj carries on. Sri Astujjapai Dayala Puran Kara Granth Tatkala. Because I said to you earlier, they use the word female, Jagmata, but next time they use the word male as well. So are they praising Durga? Of course not. Why would they repeat then? Sri Astujjapai Dayala. O Waheguru, the one who carries a kirpan upon his flag, when you were compassionate towards me, when you became Dayalu, Japai Dayala, Puran Kara Granth Tatkala. Then this Granth was finished like that, Fatafat, Tatkal. So again now they're giving, if somebody had a question about who Jagmata was, Maharaj answered it in the next one. Like if I said Ram Japoji aise. Somebody might say, well, how does that make sense? Why are you saying Ram Japo? But I say, look, Ram in Bani is not that Ram. It's Ram who Ramya hoya Ram. So the next line explains the previous Pankti. When you say something, you then give an explanation. Maharaj says, Sri Astujjapai Dayala Puran Kara Granth Tatkala. That when you blessed me, then I was able to complete this Granth immediately. Man bachat phal pave soi. Those people who read this Bani, who read this Granth, then they will get the man bachat phal. Phal means the fruits, bachat means the desires, man, the desires of the mind, the fruit that you were thinking about, the one that you were hoping for, you will get that fruit. Phal pave soi. Dukh nat se byapat koi. Dukh, then sadness, byapat means to receive, you will not receive or achieve any dukh, then Maharaj is saying. This is the kirpa of this Bani. Maharaj is telling us now, we might say, well, do we have to read these things or not? It's up to our buddhi to understand this. But for me, if I read these, what I think about is, I finish this part. I don't think about the whole Granth. I say, maine part pura kar leta. Kirpa Maharaj, I finished off this Granth. Yes, I finish this part, you bless me, and if I read this part, because that's what Bin Choppe is telling us, that we will not get dukh, and we will not get sadness, and our enemies will be destroyed. This is the power of this Bani. Then Maharaj carries on. Now this next bit, again, we don't have to read if you don't want to, but Maharaj says, Adil. Adil means, it's like a pause. Yeah, and this is going to be another line. Maharaj says, Sune gung jo yahe sorasna pave. Those people who listen to this Bani, if they are gunge, means they can't speak. Gunga means somebody can't speak. But they will get a tongue to speak. The power is Bani. Somebody who is mute could get the power to speak. You know? Just like Chaju. Many people say Chaju was mute as well. And when Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj did kirpa upon him, then he could speak. There's a picture of Bhai Manveer Singh in Kenya. He showed a picture with this Kala, young kid, who didn't have any teeth till he was 7 years old. And he went to the Gurdwara, did Ardas, and he froze. Satsangaji, he froze in the Gurdwara. And you know what happened? Everybody was clear out of the Gurdwara. He did doing Ardas, Maharaj, done it, give me some teeth. That same day, teeth started to come out of his mouth. The power of doing Ardas to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And this Kala kid is now a Sikh in Kenya. So Maharaj says, those people that read this, listen to this Bani, if they are mute, they might get the power to speak. Sune mood chitlai chaturtai avai. Somebody who is a mood, an idiot, if they listen to this Bani with their chit focusing, then they might get chaturta. They get clever. They get some sense of how to act in the world. Somebody who could be worshipping a stone, Maharaj is telling us that don't call a stone a god. So then you get cleverness. Ki main ki kara duniya vich? Who should I pray to? Pray to Vaheguru. Then dukh dard paur nikad na tin nar keh rahe. Dukh, sadness, dard, hurt, pain, paur, fear. Nikat means near. So both our pains, our enemies and our fear does not stay near that person. Nikat na tin nar keh rahe. Nar means human being. Who? How will this happen? Ho jo yaki ek bar chopi ko kahe. That person who ek bari na chopi no keh lave. This is the power of Choppe Sahib. Whether you read the 25 bodies or whether you read the whole thing, the kirpa of this Bani is that the person who reads it, these things that we have, pain, sadness, enemies, troubles, they will be removed from our path. So, this is the Benti. Then Maharaj then gives two bits. I'm going to finish off with this one. Maharaj says, Sambat Satra Sahas Panijje. This is like a date. You know, like if you kuch likh do and you put a date at the end of it. Maharaj gives the date. It says Sambat Satra Sahas Panijje. They said the date was Sambat. This is Bikrami. In the Bikrami calendar, Satra Sahas Panijje. Satra Sahas means 1700. Satara Sahas. Sahas means 100. So a 1700 and Ardh Sahas. Ardh Sahas means half of 100. So 50. Punateen Kahijje. Then 3 on top. So 1753, long way to say 1753, I know, but still, that's the way it was done back in those days, yeah? Samba Satre Sahas Panijje. Now when you speak French, they don't say 80, they say 4 20s. You know? That's how it works for them. So every language has a different way of saying numbers. When it says 1753, Bhadrav Sudhi Ashtami Ravara. In Bhadrav. Bhadrav is a month of Padav, which comes up in Guru Granth Sahib Ji as well. So Padav is a month in about August, September. Maharaj says, Sudhi. Now you know how they had lunar months in those days. So you had Puranmashi, the full moon. And then what would happen is the moon would reduce. Then you would have nothing, Masya. And then it would go back to Puranmashi. So what happened is when the month is increasing, when the moon is increasing from minus up to full, then that's 15 days. And it, oh, vadi, it's vadriya hega. Then when it gets to full moon, it goes decreasing. And that's called sudi. It's reducing down to masya, which is no moon. So Maharaj says Bhadrav Sudi. So this was in the month of Bhadrav, in Sudi, when the moon was reducing. Ashtami, in the 8th day of when the moon was reducing. Ravi Var. It was on a Sunday. This Bani was written on a Sunday on the month of Bhadrav in the year of 1753, the Bikrami calendar. Now what date was that Bikrami calendar for us? To get the date in Bikrami, you have to minus about 56 or 57 years. So from 1753, if you go back that many years, it gets to around about 1696. Obviously, it was made in 1696 before 1699, because in 1699 it was used in making Amrit. So Maharaj gives the date of when it was written. In case people question when it was written, they've written the date down. Then they say, Tir Satutrav Granthadhara. And where was it written? By the side of the Satluj. Tir Satutra. Satutra means Satluj river. By the side of the river, Granth Sudhara. Then the Granth was completed. So the date was given. Now, Sangaji, I said to you before, the Sikh Rath Marada says very clearly, you have to read up to 25. These next bits that we read out, you can choose not to read it every day. It's up to you. However, we must, as a Kathavachik, our job is just to explain the translation of it. And it's up to you to use your own buddhi to see what it means. Now, anybody could Google and find the translation online. But our way is to understand it, because somebody online might twist. They might say your Guruji is worshipping Durga. So it should be important for us to give the Gurmat translation of that, to explain to people, no, Guru Gobind Singh Ji is not worshipping Durga. It remains in your own buddhi how much you choose to read of this part. But definitely we must read up to 25 of the padas, up to Khadga Ket Mai Saran Tihari, Aap Haat De Leho Ubari, Sarab Thor, Moho Sahai, Dos Dokte Leho Bachai. So that's the Kirpa of the book. Next week we're going to go through the Swayye and Dohira at the end, and we'll summarize what it means to do a Benti to Vaheguru. And then after that, obviously, our Sangaji, we're going to go through Anand Sahib. The whole point of this was do the Nitname first. So obviously, we're going to go through Japji Sahib, Jap Sahib, and then Savaiye, and then Benti Chope and Anand Sahib, because we should be aiming towards Panj Baniya in the morning. The 3 is the minimum, but this is Kaljug. We need to get even more Bani in if we can, yeah? So Maharaj Kirpa, we can go through this, and also then the 5 Stromani Banis that are used for making Amrit will be completed as well. So Maharaj Kirpa Kare. There have been a bit of controversy about Chopai Sahib. Hopefully we've sort of cleared that up and tried to give the Gurmat angle for it. Obviously we can't control, what's going on in the world. All we can do is try to apply the lens of Gurmat to Bani. If I've made loads of mistakes, I'm sure I've made loads of mistakes, please forgive me. Deo se nasisriya jo hove sahib se mere gaj gaj ke fateh akhni ji. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru.